Hello, hello. Hello, hello. This is Ignacy Trzewiczek, Portal Games. Ignacy Trzewiczek, Portal Games. I'm designer of Robinson Crusoe, Detective, Modern Crime board game, Imperial Settlers, and many other games. And I have a daily vlog. I meet with our fans every single day for 100 days. This is an experiment. I try to grow this channel. I try to provide you value. I try to provide you interesting stories and inside information from the company. I'm working at Portal Games. And I hope you will find this interesting, that you will share with your friends, that you will let your friends know that there is something like daily vlog from Mr. Ignacy Trzewiczek. And today's vlog is all about the story. And the story, the story is about this particular game, the game called Tajemnicze Domostwo. Tajemnicze Domostwo. And I said this story a couple of already times, but I think it was not covered in the vlog yet. So I will discuss it, and I know that one of our viewers, Ben, remembers this very well, what I'm going to discuss today. And this is the release of English edition of Tajemnicze Domostwo. It never happened, but it sort of happened, and this is the vlog today. So we are moving to the year 2014. How many years it was? 2014? Like 7 years ago. 7 years ago. Portal Games had the first appearance in America at the show. It was GenCon, and at GenCon we released the game called Imperial Settlers. It was our debut. And then we go to the follow-up, and we decided let's do the BGGCON, and let's go to for the BGGCON. We didn't have much product back then, and when I was preparing my games that I want to send to BGGCON, we had a couple of copies of Imperial Settlers, but basically the game was sold out at that point. We had a couple of copies of Legacy, a couple of copies of Theseus, and yet the palette was pretty empty, so I said I will put Tajemnicze Domostwo on this palette and send to BGGCON. Tajemnicze Domostwo was a Polish edition of the game, but it is language dependent. I knew that at BGGCON there is lots of geeks, lots of people who appreciate unique games that you cannot buy anywhere else. So I thought I will take like 50 boxes of Tajemnicze Domostwo, and hopefully I will find a couple of geeks who want to buy the game, even though this is a Polish edition, but as I said, language dependent, rulebook on Board Game Geek. We will see what happens. Yeah, the game was sold out in the first hour, maybe 2 hours, maybe 5 hours. It was sold out in the first day of the convention, and the rumor went like a wave to the halls at BGGCON, and everyone was talking about this game that no one can pronounce. Nobody at BGGCON knew how to pronounce this Tajemnicze Domostwo. So then the game had this code name, the game from Portal, the Polish one, the mystery one, the strange one. And everyone was approaching my booth and was not interested in Theseus, not interested in Legacy, not interested in anything I had at the booth, only asking about this game, and the game was sold out immediately. This was craziness. The game was discussed, it was the most discussed game at BGGCON, and I felt terrible. I felt really terrible. Every couple of minutes, person approaching me that they heard I have this amazing game and do I have any copies left? And I said no. And on Sunday I decided we need to figure out something, and I contacted my team in Poland and asked them to double check what offer we can pull off for the shipping, because BGGCON is in November. And they created the offer, and I started telling everyone right after BGGCON we will have a special offer at our website, so you can pre-order this Tajemnicze Domostwo from Poland, and we will ship it to you, and I promise you will get it for Christmas. We came back to Poland. We created the offer, and we started selling Tajemnicze Domostwo on our website to fans in America. The game cost, I don't remember of course the exact numbers, but let's say the game costed $40, shipping $60. Like, it was insane. I took part of this shipping on my side, so we cut the shipping in half, and half the price I was paying for the shipping, half the price customer. And the game was so hot after BGGCON, the game was so ridiculously discussed on the different forums and groups that we sold one pallet of games from Poland to direct customers in America. One pallet of the games is 240 games. So quarter of 1,000 copies, 240 games we shipped to America in single packages. One package, one game, and the fans in America, I appreciate a lot. paid this ridiculous shipping just to get this game for Christmas. That is what happened at the BGGCON. And now, the thing that you might not know, a few weeks later, we were contacted by Asmodee, that Asmodee has rights for Tajemnicze Domostwo, called later as a Mysterium. They released it as a Mysterium in English. And my contract that I have for this game says that I can sell this game only in Poland, and they demand that I stop sending this game to America. And I said in the email that I have rights to sell Polish copies. I am having these copies in my Polish web store, and what can I do that people are buying them from America? And then Asmodee was not very happy and sent me another email that was not super kind and told me to stop selling this game to overseas. And because I was scared of a very professional lawyers, I decided, okay, it's stop playing with Asmodee and having some. And we decided in January and that we will not sell Tajemnicze Domostwo overseas. So this whole adventure was November BGGCON, the hype, amazing feedback. In December, I'm sending this game to America, and then in January, Asmodee says, Ignacy, don't mess with us. And we stop. You will find on different forums, on different board game guilds, lots of people, and there is about these 300 people who have original copy of Tajemnicze Domostwo, and there is a lot of discussions and threads on Board Game Geek when people compare Asmodee's Mysterium with this famous edition from Ignacy, Tajemnicze Domostwo, and they are arguing which one is better. I was always good in these super crazy actions, guerrilla marketing, guerrilla selling, guerrilla ideas, and this is one of my most famous, selling Tajemnicze Domostwo to America, and Asmodee contacting me and saying, Ignacy, don't. That is my story from 2014/2015, because the follow-up was in January 2015. Asmodee finally released Mysterium in 2015. Later that year, the game became insanely popular. But I give myself 1%, maybe even 2%. I give myself 3% that I created the hype for the game, that I helped Asmodee. As always, I'm always helping them. Because the whole initial buzz for this game was created by me at BGGCON in Dallas, and this episode about BGGCON is about BGGCON because this weekend BGGCON is happening in Dallas, and I see on my Facebook and on my Twitter all the threads from you having blast at BGGCON, and I'm so sad that I'm here stuck in Poland and not enjoying. So kudos to everyone who made it to the BGGCON. Have a blast, have a great time. Kudos to all the team who is preparing BGGCON, the best convention on this very planet. Greetings to everyone involved in this convention. And that was my story from BGGCON 2014. Take care, see you tomorrow. And before I say goodbye, it's time for the tractor. Can I have a tractor? Where's my tractor? My tractor is here. That was 100 episodes of my vlog for 100 days. We are trying to grow this channel. I really appreciate if you give me a like, if you give me a thumbs up to show YouTube that this was interesting content and YouTube should promote it. Please leave a comment with your stories about the Tajemnicze Domostwo, if you played Tajemnicze Domostwo, if you played Mysterium, if you didn't play any of them. And as always, maybe you want to subscribe to the channel, maybe you want to share it on Twitter, on Facebook, on Reddit. Can you share on Reddit? You can share on Reddit, why not? Share on BGG. Have fun, and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday? Friday. So we'll have one more episode tomorrow on Friday, and then the next week, and the next week, and the next week. I promise you I will do 100 episodes to grow this channel. Please help me grow this channel. Please share news about this vlog. I appreciate your help. And as always, if you have ideas for the topics, if you remember some stories when I'm involved, if you were with me at the convention and something funny happened, please remind me. So I will make this story about that in the vlog. Thank you. See you tomorrow.